What's good, YouTube, man? We back with another reaction video, man. I know it's been like a week or so, but we back, man. We back. We about to react to DWade Wade talking about Kobe forcing Miami to create a they super team and shit like that. Because people be forgetting, like, Kobe wasn't running they be saying shit like Kobe wasn't running the league and shit like that. Kobe was never the best player. When? Because it's coming out DWade Wade's mouth that he forced Miami to create a big three. So we about to see what he talking about. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it. Let me turn this down a little bit though.
Do you feel like it was necessary at that time? Y'all had to put a powerhouse together to be competitive at that time. Like one superstar on the team wasn't cutting it.
No.
What was your perspective on that?
No, that wasn't even the mentality. I think, did we understand when Pau Gasol? I'm sorry, Pau, because black people say Paul.
Facts,
I say
my mama.
Yeah, black people say Paul. It's Pau. Yeah. When Pau Gasol went to the Lakers, changed everything, because that was, first of all, they was cheating. Memphis just gave him away. Yeah. He was gonna give him to Kobe. Yeah, like they just gave him to Kobe. Now Marc Gasol ended up becoming a good player, but Marc Gasol was in that trade, right?
Marc wasn't no goddamn Powell at that time.
Yeah.
But Marc was no Powell at that time.
At that time,
so y'all done just gave him Powell, and so Kobe go get 2 championships back to back. How we gonna compete with that? So we got to do our thing, and whatever our thing is what it became to be. I remember Kobe. I said it before. I remember Kobe went down and grabbed that. It's a video with Kobe when they win the second, when the ball goes all the way down, pretty much coming to the camera, and Kobe run down. He grabbed it. He got his one hand in the air. He's smiling in the camera. I turned that fucking TV off right there. I was pissed because now Kobe has 5 championships.
Exactly.
I got one. Bron ain't got none. He is leaving us in the pack, and we competitive. Right. So I'm sitting there like, nah, this summer got to be different. I needed some talent because I was just playing with less than average talent, and so the conversation happened. It changed everything when I got the call from Bron. I didn't think in my mind I was like, all right, I'm gonna go play with one more superstar, or I'm gonna go to Chicago and fit in with Derrick Rose and Lou Will and Noah and them. That was in my mind. So I'm like, either we got to get a superstar here, or I'm gonna go play with Chicago Bulls because I need to compete for championships. I want to win some. And then when Bron called and was like, yo, so what's up? And I was like, what you mean?
I remember this. I said, listen, if they linking up, it ain't gonna be in no goddamn Cleveland. I know that. Because we just used to talk about it. Like, you think he gonna really go down there? I said, hell yeah. If he going anywhere, he gonna go that way. Right. Ain't nobody going that way.
No, Cleveland wasn't in it at the time.
Yeah.
Well, at first, when we sat down and talked about it, once we knew that us two was gonna play together. Once we got to the point, like, yo, you know what? Like, we felt. People like to talk about the Olympics and shit like that and say that's when they decided. We didn't decide then, but you do get a chance to see that you can play with a guy. Yeah. Right? You get a chance to see that your game and their game can work together in a sense. And so we had some All-Star games, Olympics, we had some success together. And so we already knew each other, and we were boys, and like we love competing against each other, we love each other's game. And so once that call happened and we got a chance to say, all right, we're gonna do this, it's still we like, all right, it's just 2 of us. We got 2 stars.
Right. Yeah,
the Heat fucked the game up when they did whatever they did to get 3 stars. Nobody had ever.
Y'all wasn't a part of that when CB came?
That was all the Miami Heat. That was kind of they card that they had in their back pocket that no one else knew about.
That's crazy.
Chicago Bulls, you can get 2 stars. The New York, the Knicks can get 2 stars. Everybody had money for 2 guys because that's what you were doing.
Right. Yeah.
The Heat pulled a gold card out like we can get 3.
See, and that's shaped like all 3 of y'all came together to do it together.
No, it didn't. No, it started with just me and Bron, and then they was like, we can get 3. And we was like, we can get 3. Yeah. You know what I mean? With knowing that we may have to take a little less, but we can get another guy. And so now we went down like, well, who was the other guys? Amari was a free agent. Chris Bosh was a free agent. Melo wasn't a free agent. Melo signed a 5-year. We signed a 3-year. Yeah. So Melo wasn't a free agent. But we just went down the list and we was like, Chris Bosh worked perfect with our personalities. We can't, Amari, we love him, but he gonna want the ball a lot. We need somebody that got a personality that don't need the ball a lot, but and Chris was very good what he was doing in Toronto. But I like to say is like people think that we planned it. We did not plan it, but it did come together beautifully. And this was for me the first time I was a part of player empowerment.
So that was DWade Wade explaining how the Miami Heat super team came together and how Kobe's success pushed them to make a move. What do you guys think? Did the Heat change the NBA forever with that decision? Let us know in the comments
But with that being said, bro, Kobe was literally him, bro. He was, bro. Like when people be trying to say like LeBron fans and shit, they be like, "Oh, Kobe was never the best player in the league, and LeBron was better than Kobe." Bro, how, bro? Kobe was smacking them same teams, Boston, Orlando, all them little teams LeBron was losing to. Kobe was wiping them, washing them. This is a crazy thing that people really don't notice too. Remember when Bron got swept in 2007 by the Spurs? What? Go look up what happened to the Spurs the next year in 2008 in the Western Conference Finals. Go look it up. Go look it up. 4-1. The same team that was the defending champs. Kobe wiped them 4-1. Facts. The same team that swept LeBron the year before, less than a year before, less than 6 months, 8 months ago. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And Brown went out to Miami and still got popped by the Spurs in 2014. Kobe popped the Spurs. I was 6 years younger. Like, bro, they be saying some crazy ass shit, but I don't really be understanding it. But Kobe was literally had the league in the palm of his hands, bro. Facts. Like, come on, bro. They was creating super teams, and DWade Wade literally said it out of his mouth, man. So, let me know, man. Drop it in the comments. If you want to argue, let me know, man. We can get it cracking. But with that being said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay safe, stay tuned, and we out.